6401.
DeWitt County's #1 source for local news is on the air and online 24 hours a day. The latest local news stories are heard every hour on Central Illinois' news station, the Big 1520 AM and 92.3 FM WHOW. Stream live at DeWittDailyNews.com. They're also heard every hour on the station that's your easy choice, 95.9 FM WEZC. And to read the latest local news on your electronic device, including tablets, iPhones, and smartphones, go to DeWittDailyNews.com. DeWitt County's #1 source for local news is on the air, online 24 hours a day.
Central Illinois' leading online source for local news, police blotter, for the record information, obituaries, and more is DeWittDailyNews.com. Since 2008, DeWittDailyNews.com has delivered fresh, online content to internet readers. From the City Council, to School Board, to the County Board, and more, DeWittDailyNews.com covers the local news you expect from the area's #1 local news source, and it's all absolutely free. Now you have even more ways to access DeWittDailyNews.com. Whether you're at your desktop, laptop, tablet, iPhone, or smartphone, DeWittDailyNews.com is delivered to all those platforms. That's right. It's even there on your iPhone and smartphone. The same local news, weather, and sports that's on the full-size edition is on your iPhone and smartphone just by going to DeWittDailyNews.com. If you haven't tried it, why don't you? Go to Central Illinois' leading online source for local news, police blotter, for the record information, obituaries, and more on your desktop, laptop, iPhone, or smartphone, DeWittDailyNews.com.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. My guest in studio today is Paula Jiles. She's the executive director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube. It's brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin insurance agent in Clinton. Good morning, Paula.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good.
A little rainy out there.
Yeah, but not where I'm going.
Wait, where are you going?
Where am I going? Gulf Shores.
Gulf Shores.
Yeah. And then,
Lucky you.
Yeah, then
Lucky you.
Can be there for a few days, then go over to Panama City Beach. And
Man, you're making a trip of it too, right?
I'm making a trip of it.
You're going to be out of the office for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so when you leave the office, is it like when the teacher leaves the classroom and there's a substitute for, 3 or 4 days?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Now, who's your substitute?
My receptionist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she does a really good job of it. Her
All
name's
right.
Kim. Yeah.
Yeah, keeping the seniors in line and stuff like
she's
that.
used to it on a daily basis. Just the stuff in my office won't get done. Everything else will get done.
Yeah, gotcha. Well, when it comes to, let's look at back at February. What'd you do in February? I'm trying to remember.
Well, we went to this really neat show at the barn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the comedy show, right?
Yeah, Broken Up.
Okay.
And it had actually 4 people in the whole cast.
Yeah.
And it was so funny.
Okay.
I mean, it was about breaking up, getting a divorce, getting back to. It was hilarious.
Really?
Yes, it was funny. Yeah.
Those sound like heavy topics.
Oh, it is. Well, it's just funny. The guy that was the star he's just hilarious. Just by the expressions on his face. He walks on stage and everybody starts laughing.
Yeah. Now, where was this at?
At the barn.
The barn. Where's this at?
At Goodfield.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So when was that?
December or February 10th.
February 10th.
December. Oh my God.
December. Don't take us that far, Paula. Jeez. I was telling somebody yesterday, December was the worst. I was sick the entire month. It was awful. But no, I'll tell you what, let's so when you look back at February, anything else go on in February of note?
We actually went to a really neat little place in Lincoln. It's called Peggy's Place.
That's right. Yes.
The bakery.
I wanted the 500-page, 500-word report. What do you have?
I took 6 people and it seats 6 people.
Okay.
So it's really tiny and it's like just a mom and pop joint.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. I got a sloppy Joe and a bowl of chicken noodle soup. The noodles were homemade in the chicken noodle soup.
Mm-hmm.
The sloppy Joe's was homemade and it's just like comfort food. So you just kind of sit down and go,
nice.
And then they had a homemade chocolate cake.
Yeah. So is it with just seating 6 people? Is it one of those places that's probably more geared towards like walk in, take it home with you?
And they have a drive-through. So
or a drive-through.
Yeah. So, but the bakery is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever tasted that good of a chocolate cake.
Do you like pizza?
Yeah.
There's I know, right? There's a pizza place across the street.
Uh-huh.
You got to have it sometime. Next time you go to Lincoln, it's called Stuffed Aria. Oh,
Okay, well, I'll plan that one out.
Yeah, it's takeout only.
Yeah,
It's-
that's okay.
It's drive through. They don't open till like 4 on weekdays.
Mhm.
And yeah, but it's, oh man, that was high school, college. That was my go-to place. It was so good.
Yeah, we like pizza.
Pizzas. Yeah, definitely got to try it. Like if you're like, maybe you're going to Walmart, just swing through, grab yourself. Like, I don't know how many seniors you take to Walmart. How many think you take?
Up to 10.
10. So maybe grab yourself like maybe 5 or 6 pies on your way out of. I mean, you've got to try. So you got to try the taco pizza. Their taco pizza is amazing.
That's my favorite pizza.
You got to try the taco pizza. BLT pizza's good. Pepperoni's good. Got to try those.
Okay.
Yeah. You got to try it. It's so good. It's really good. Really good. Yeah.
Now I'm excited about pizza.
Well, now I was going to say, now I want stuffed-a-ria. I think I might call my wife and tell her to bring us home some stuffed-a-ria tonight. But no, you got it. Next time you go to Lincoln, swing through stuffed-a-ria. Writing it down?
I am.
You usually don't write down my suggestions. I feel important right now. This is awesome.
How do you spell it?
STUFFEDARIA. But again, you're going to have to go in the afternoon or evening.
That's okay.
All right. Yeah, take them over for like a 3 o'clock Walmart trip and grab some pies on your way out of Dodge. There you go. Perfect.
Sounds good.
Do you like Euros?
No.
Do you like horseshoes?
Yes.
So there's a place in Lincoln called the Alibi that has horseshoes and Euros.
I drove right by that.
Yeah, it's downtown.
Mhm.
Yeah, right by the junior high school. There's that
Yeah.
big I think it's Methodist church right
Yep.
there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because it's right. It's on. Yeah, it's right off of. It's not 5th Street. Keokuk. That's what it is. That's good.
Look
That's
at me, no names.
That's a solid one in Lincoln. We'll have to. We can't talk about food this whole time.
Why?
God, I don't know. I just feel like
Okay.
I feel like we're promoting things that like we don't have advertisements for. So.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but there's a couple for you next time you go to Lincoln. Did you go anywhere else in February?
February. We went to that, and there was one other place. Maybe not.
That's all right.
No, because we had so much going on the populace has just like exploded up there.
Mm-hmm.
There's just people there all the time
Where?
at the Friendship Center.
Oh yeah, more people are coming in.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good problem to
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. It's
So
crazy.
what's that?
So I don't have time to go anywhere.
Why?
I don't know. Mainly because there's not any place to go at this time of the year.
Okay. Well, and it's tough to get out. You know, you're not anticipating it being 60 degrees on March the 3rd.
No.
Whatever today, March the 1st, whatever Wednesday was. It was nice last week. You're not expecting the end of February to be,
No.
50 degrees.
No, not when you look in your memories. And a year ago, there was 8 inches of
I
snow.
know,
I'm
right?
like,
Yes.
Come on.
I know it. But hey, we'll take it.
But we did go to the wagon last month. We did that.
Where's
too.
that at?
In Decatur,
Oh, that's the pie place.
famous for fried chicken.
Fried-
Coney McCain's is the pie place.
Oh,
here,
okay.
Here we go advertising again.
That's all right. It's all right. What? We'll just keep going, Paula.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, let's. So the
Wagon.
wagon wheel,
No, just the wagon.
the wagon. Where's this at?
You know where the old Cubs food is?
No.
Okay, so Mound Road.
Yes.
Okay,
Mound,
so
I'm familiar
So you
with.
get down to the 3rd stoplight and you take a right
Okay.
and you go do 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 do, and it's on the left,
Okay.
about a mile, maybe not that far.
Like, am I coming into Decatur from Clinton on Mound, or like?
You come in from Clinton and turn on Mound Road,
To the
left.
left. Okay. So I'm going east.
East.
Okay.
Yeah, and you go down about 3 stoplights. Take
I'm
a
familiar with that area. I'll
Take
check
a
it out.
right, and then it's up there on the left. And you kind of got to look for it. They have a sign, but it just looks like a building.
And it's the wheel,
The wagon,
the wagon.
no wheel.
I knew whatever
It's
I
parked,
said.
no wheel.
I knew whatever I said was going to be wrong. What are you doing in March? Besides taking vacation,
I'm on
Paula.
vacation.
Besides vacation, Paula.
Besides vacation, we are going to go to Busy Corner. That's it.
Where's Busy Corner?
Goodfield.
Goodfield. That's right.
That's really good. They have good pies too.
That's the farm to table place, right? No.
Nope, that's Mickey's.
Mickey's.
That's in Hopedale.
Wow. You guys go so many places. I can't keep track of them all.
I know.
And you recommend so many places. I
know.
can't get to them all.
I know.
I don't have the budget for it. I've got the stomach for it, obviously, but I don't have the budget for it. So just going to
Busy Corner.
Busy Corner.
Yeah. Only because there's so many people going on vacation. There's so much stuff to get ready for
Mhm.
that's coming up that I need to be in the building.
Paula Jiles, director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, in studio with us. Any programs coming up in March?
Programs, yeah, we have the Ernie Harvey's coming in and doing a care support.
He started that in February, right?
He did, and it was so well received. So this topic in February or in March is going to be, do you need to stop?
I need to cough.
Oh, you need to cough. Okay. So it's going to be when to know when. And that's senior questions. When do I stop driving? When do I start making arrangements for my care if I can't care for myself? That's what it's going to be.
Tough questions.
Tough questions.
Yeah. Well, and Ernie's the one to deliver it, I feel like.
Yeah. He's really good at that. So, and then I picked the first two, so he has to pick the next. So I don't know what we're doing the month after that.
Now, these are every 2 weeks?
No, it's once a month.
Oh, it's once a month.
Yeah, once a month. The third Monday of every month.
What was the first topic?
It was Alzheimer's and dementia, but I think they got off on dead other stuff too.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, cool. Well, and that's probably what that program will be. Maybe you set out for a topic, but it turns into, wherever the seniors are that day, which is fine.
Well, a lot of support groups are geared towards one thing. And we don't want that, because you can talk about one thing for so long and then you got to get off on something else. We want to give new things every month and then revisit them when the people feel the need to revisit them.
Sure.
So that's how we're handling it.
Gotcha. So the next one is when?
The 20th of March.
20th. All right. Very good.
Yeah.
So put that, what time?
Noon.
Put it on the calendar. That's it sounds like a good program to be a part of.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
All right. Now, you said, so this is the topic coming up is the one you chose?
Yeah. And I chose it.
Okay. So what's the next two? Do you know?
He hasn't told me yet.
Ernie hasn't told you yet?
Yeah.
He may not even have a topic until he comes in that day.
He has to have a topic because I have to put it in the newsletter.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right.
So we got to think this through.
Now, so you mentioned you're leaving for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so basically the seniors are just going to run roughshod in the friendship
I'll
center.
come home and it'll be like teenagers were in there.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. And, the teacher's gone away for a few weeks. You got to cut loose.
Yeah.
When you come back, is it going to be a lot to catch up on? And
it will be just like my stuff to catch up on, like, bank statements and paying bills and looking for grants and begging for money and that kind of stuff.
I see. Very good. Will you begin planning for April?
Oh, I've got, let me see,
April's going to be really nice.
I do. We're going to the Barn 3 again to see, it's called Pump Boys.
Okay.
And it's a musical. So that'll be fun. And that's on the 7th. And then on the 28th, we're going to Decatur to Theater 7.
Okay.
And that is to see Dearly Departed.
See, now you led me to believe, Paula, that when we started here this morning, you didn't have anything for April. You were like,
totally forgot.
I haven't thought about April. And I'm like, you're going to put all that into 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Not to mention you're going to have to catch up from the 2 weeks you missed.
Yeah, but I usually do. I plan my newsletter in 2 days.
But here you are.
These I had to buy tickets. That's the only reason I have them.
Well, you still had things on the calendar.
I did, but
you didn't have to.
I forgot, okay?
Well, gosh, you'd have to lead me to believe.
I'm old. Stop it.
Me too. Paula, let's take a break here, and maybe we'll highlight the daily activities and support groups and things like that when we come back. In the meantime, you mentioned the newsletter that has gone out for March.
Yes.
So how do folks get that if they're not on the mailing list? How do they find more about the Friendship Center?
They just call up and give us their name, address, and phone number, and we'll get them on our mailing list. 217-935-9411.
Are you on social media?
Facebook.
Check
DeWitt County Friendship.
Check them out there. That is Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. My guest in studio here for this morning. More to come on the morning show.
WHOW.
Let's check the markets on the RFD Radio Network. I'm DeLaw's Yankee. Corn was higher at one point in the morning, but couldn't hold those gains. May down 2 3/4, 6.33. July down 2 1/2, 6.23 1/4. December unchanged, 5.69 1/4. May soybeans, second day in a row up double figures. Today up 16 1/4, 15.10 1/2. July up 14.5 at $14.99. It's been sometime better than 15. November up 8.5, $13.67.5. And wheat for May, Chicago up 2 3/4, $7.12 3/4. KC up 9 3/4, $8.26. Lean hogs for April down 110, $83.85. Live cattle for April down $1.02, $164.10. Feeders for April unchanged, $193.85. This is the RFD Radio Network.
At Baum Chevrolet Buick in Clinton and Baum Motor Company in Farmer City, our job is to help you and solve your transportation needs. This is Scott Baum. Both in Clinton or Farmer City, we'll listen and find options for a different vehicle, or we'll give you repair options to keep that car, truck, or SUV safe and trouble-free so you can continue with your busy schedule. If it has to do with transportation, we're here to help. Visit our full-service team today in Clinton or Farmer City. Baum Chevrolet Buick, right from the start.
MR Systems Wireless is your local internet provider for Clinton and surrounding area. They have the products you want and the local service you deserve. MR Systems Wireless Internet service for home or business includes unlimited data, unlimited streaming, and unlimited calling. Plans start at just $48 a month and get a free Roku 4 lease with our media packages. Get the speed you need with MR Systems Wireless. Call them at 935-2100. That's 935-2100 for MR Systems Wireless.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, a good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Paula Jiles is the executive director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. And Paula, I just about had a senior moment there. I almost forgot who our sponsor was for the morning show, even though I read it off like 17 times a day. But anyways, you come in here and you act like you have nothing to talk about, and then you just drop a bomb on me in the break that you're teaching seniors Tai Chi.
Yes, we are.
Well, you can't say, you have to say more than that.
Well, it's every Thursday night, and it's by donation, and it's at 6:30, and it's taught by Tim Mollett, and it's been well received, along with our nighttime yoga that's taught by Gina McFeeters. So it's awesome. I don't know how else to say it. It's just awesome.
What is Tai Chi?
I don't know, slow moving stuff.
Oh, okay.
Teaches balance. I haven't gone to the class, so.
Oh, okay.
My Thursday nights are busy because we have pole vault.
So, yeah. So more balance, flexibility. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all slow motion. You know, everything is done for a purpose and for the right muscles, and he's teaching it that way too. So that's a good thing.
When is it?
Thursday nights at 6:30.
At 6:30. You mentioned by donation only?
Yeah, so classes usually cost like $30, $40 a class or whatever, but yeah, just make a donation.
So, and then you mentioned yoga. Now, has yoga gone away from like the noon time on Wednesdays?
It used to be 8 or 9 o'clock on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And now it's Tuesday. It used to be Thursday, but she gave that spot up for Tai Chi. So it's Tuesday at 4:45 and 7, and Friday mornings at 6:30 a.m.
So all this is popular.
It's all popular.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's, you know, the Friendship Center has so many purposes, and, you know, giving seniors an outlet for, you know, their like social health, if you will, their social well-being. This is like physical well-being.
It is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then we have Ernie for the mental.
Yeah. So, man, you guys are doing great stuff.
We try. Yeah.
Can you not bury the lead on me so much? These going
what
forward.
Would you like to talk about?
I don't know. I don't go to the Friendship Center. That's, you know, no, I don't want your calendar. I can barely handle my calendar.
I know,
please. No, I'm just playing with you.
I know.
Okay. All right. So what else is going on at the Friendship Center?
Let me see.
We could highlight daily activities if you want to.
We could. So on Mondays we have dominoes. On Tuesdays we have art and crafts on the first and third Tuesdays. And that's really well received too. And they're teaching, I mean, it's not really teaching, it's they come and make crafts, you know. So they get to take all that stuff home with, and all that is free. So that's on Tuesday. Then in the afternoons we have pool and cards. Wednesday we have bingo and cards. Thursday we have bridge and bunco. Bunco's really taken off. We're up to 3 tables now. It started out with like 2.
Is there a limit on how many players can play in a game?
No, there's not. Well, there's 4 at a table, so
Okay.
yeah, it doesn't matter because it's all a dice game.
Gotcha.
And then
Now, weren't you learning card games?
yes, we did, and we taught them everything we know. And now they're teaching us things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, will you learn more card games?
Yes. Yeah. When they get comfortable playing what we've taught them, because that was 3 games, you know, boom, boom, boom. And so when they get comfortable playing all 3, then we'll move on to something else.
I'm gonna say this like I know what I'm talking about, and I don't. Card building games. Have you heard of these?
No.
I've played a few with some friends. It's like I can't even give you an example because I don't know any. But you like it's or deck building, I guess. It's called deck building. And so, anyways, I feel like that would be fun for the seniors. Like you come in, you start a game, when the place closes, you just leave the cards on the table, and then you come back the next day and you just keep playing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I think so. I mean, like you could probably play, like they could probably come in at 9 and play, you know, finish a game by 3 or 4. But if they don't, I mean, you know, it's there.
Well, that's kind of like the samba that we taught them, because you can only do like in the 12:30 to 3, you can usually only get in 2 hands, and it's a 4-hand game. So they just pick up the next day.
Yeah. Do they play board games? Like, are they not board game folks?
Well, they have, but now they're into all these new card games. So we're kind of.
The nice thing about most deck building games is you don't need a board. So, but it's like a lot of cards to keep track of, and probably a lot to learn. But still, you know,
yeah, they like doing that.
You should have a young person come in and teach them deck building games. That would be like a good project for a high school student.
Oh yeah,
there you go. Write that down, Paula. Don't write it. I'm just kidding with you. If you don't want to, it's okay.
Here, I'll put it
mental note. Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm just kidding with you. 2 minutes. What did I miss? Any other daily activities, support groups you want to talk about?
Well, we have the hearing aid.
Now you mentioned
we have Family Feud in March.
Tell me about Family Feud in March.
Family Feud March, we didn't like gear it to a certain thing, so it's just all assorted questions, and some of them are hilarious. And so I can't wait for this one. So the last one was bigger than the first one, and this one's just going to be bigger because it's crazy.
You're going to have to do this multiple times a month.
No, we do it once every 3 months.
You're going to have to do this once a month.
No, because that's all the questions that we have to come up with.
But if it keeps getting bigger and bigger, you need, like, I don't know. I just feel like you need to give them more of it. Supply and demand, Paula.
Supply and demand.
1 minute. What did I miss?
Liberty Village health checks are back. They're going really good.
You mentioned last time you were in, Rules of the Road might come in March.
But I can't. We're not on their schedule anymore. We were on their schedule in December, but the new schedule, we're not on it. So I've got calls into the new guy, and I think it's just a glitch. So it'll probably be April or May. We'll see.
We'll look forward to that. Very good. All right. Well, enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
Yeah. We'll tell the seniors to behave it while you're gone.
Oh, yeah, right.
I know. I feel like it's kind of like, you know, parents leaving kids with grandma or something for a week while they go on vacation.
Yep.
You just never know what's going to happen. So
Never.
Where do folks go to learn more about all things DeWitt County Friendship Center?
Well, they can catch us on Facebook, or they can give us a call, and we can get our newsletter to them at 935-9411.
And you're on social media, right?
We are on Facebook.
On Facebook. Very good. Well, Paula, always good to see you. Like I said, enjoy vacation.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very much. Paula Jiles is the executive director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. My guest in studio for this morning. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube. Brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin insurance agent in Clinton. Network news on the way on the WHOW Morning Show.